It U888 times 1.5 watt VP battery. Its size is 187 times 88 times 56 mm. Weight is 400 grams. It includes a big battery. DC watt is 0.001 mW to 999.9 watt. AC watt 0.001 mW to 999.9 watt. Resistor 0.1 ohm to 99.99 megaohm. Continuity less than 50 ohm may be B-sung on. Die output is 3.3 watt. You have 1.5 milliamp. Capacitive ring is 0.001 nF to 9.999 megafarad. Temperature ring is minus 40 to 1 K degrees C. DC current is 0.1 microamp to 9.999 amp. AC current is 0.1 microamp to 9.999 amp. Frequency range is 0.01 Hz to 9.999 MHz. Duty cycle is 0.1 to 99%. It has overload protection. Fuse is 10 amp 1 kW. 6.35 times 32 mm tip. It have a Ncv test function. Okay, let's see the meter. The meter comes with a parser and replacer. User manual, this only is in Chinese. In a box, and a pair of the test lead. It have a cap in the tip. And it's the U4mm pump. And have a chip temperature sensor. And a meter. Stand, and that is the Ncv. That is the battery compartment. And let's see the meter. The plug-in switch, the terminal is common, microamp, amp and milliamp, watt and ohm, and continuity, temperature, die test, capacitor, and the Hertz function. And the yellow key is select function, and the Bluetooth key. Long part 2 seconds, maybe turn on the Bluetooth. This is a WAN switch. When we only function in watt, mW, resistor, milliamp or amp, and long part might be turned to the auto function. And that is a variety mode switch, and it only functions in watt, mW, capacitor, microamp, milliamp, and amp. And last is a host key. and the backlight key. Okay. In this position, this meter is off, and this is DC wall, and put the yellow key must be turned to AC wall, and turn this is M wall. Now it's in DC, plus again maybe AC, and next switch is continuity. Scan maybe the resistor measuring, plus again this switch maybe turn to dynamo, plus again is nail fairy capacitive mode. And next, this is a frequency mode. Frequency mode have another duty cycle, but this one is a duty cycle maybe display. And next is the temperature mode. Temperature mode plus maybe turn to the fairy. And this is a micro M mode. Plus this switch may be changed to AC micro M. Okay. The next is the milliamp and current M 10 function. Let's see. Plus again maybe in DC. Okay. The last mode is Ncv mode. There is a high sensitivity mode. There is a low sensitivity mode. Okay. We test the meter. DC voltage test. 2.5 watt. 5 watt. 7.5 watt. And 10 watt. Okay. Next test. AC voltage test. Foot is 221.6. This one is 221.5 or 4. Okay, next test. We test the hertz. It's so 50 hertz. And the percentage 31.4. Foot is 50.3. Okay, a little bit over of this speed, this meter. Ncv test. Now is a high sensitive function. The Ncv in this way. Let's see. It's about 2 cm. And send the 1 bar. And this is a 2 bar. White light. Near is a 3 bar. There is a mix. Is 3 bar. Okay. Another function is now is a low sensitivity. they may not send the one bar in touch the socket. Okay, let's test the cable in low sensitive mode. And touch have a one bar, no any add-on. And see the high sensitivity. Now is in high sensitivity, this meter, high sensitivity. About 1 cm have one bar in the cable. Third maybe have 4 bar. Now in 4 bar. Okay, next test. Resistance test. This meter, when we receive it, they have a problem. For the meter cannot return to zero. Now see, for the tested sort, they have 1 come out, and that reading cannot maybe put the variety for this meter because not function in resistance ring. Okay, we also test the meter. Now 1 ohm. ISO 2.1 ohm. 10 ohm. ISO 11.1 ohm. 10.04K. ISO 10.03K. 20.02K. ISO 20.02K. 1.997 Met. Oh, sorry, another one. ISO 2 mega. Okay, make a bigger one. 20.3 Met. ISO 20.67 Met. Okay, let's see a bigger one. Now it's a 40.06 Met. Bigger. It overload. Okay. It can display 61.01 Meg. Okay, bigger. ISO 81.88 mega ohm. Let's see the foot. Sorry. Foot is 82 Meg. Okay. Let's see the reference resistor. Reference resistor is 4.9987 kΩ. Let's see the foot. ISO 5.003 kΩ. Let's see this meter. ISO 5.006 km, and also display on the phone. MV test 98.6 volt, 99, and 100 is overload of this meter M volt. Okay. Frequency test. The meter can be tested on 19 megahertz. If over 19, there may be warm display. Maybe. Now it's no display. And let's see the other meter. Now 181. Now it's about 20 megahertz. This meter cannot display 20 megahertz. The user manual say that this meter max is 10k hertz, under 10k hertz, square wave 1 watt pp. Now it's thin wave. Okay, let's see another test. Now is a square wave test. It is same as the sine wave. Now is a 19 megahertz. If upper, there may be overload. Now 0 and test in the UT. UT also show the near the hertz 19.996 megahertz. Okay, next test. Milliamp test of this meter. This meter show 19.9 or 20 milliamp. Let's see another meter. The UT181A is 20.031 milliamp. Okay, that's finished. Micro M test. 60Bt first. 20p.1. 23.38. Continuity test. It so far have the report, but no reading. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There may be about 75 dB. And make is 76. Let's see this meter U and go contact. test pen. Now let's go contact test pen. Very far. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Now is a die test mode. We use a normal die for test. It shows 0.5 volt. It's okay. Let's see this meter light up the LED. It shows 1.795 volt. Yellow, okay. Green, okay. Blue, okay. White, okay. It also light on all the LED. And see the another test. Capacitor test. It's so on 1.133 megafarad. There may be 1,000. Another one. That's a 10 mil. It's so 10.61 mil. This meter shows 4.1 megafarad. And let's see the foot. You can see 4.08. And next one, a bigger one. You can show the 4.44. Decimeter 4.45 is very near. Let's see another function. DC high voltage test. 276 volt is same as the full. $527 volt is same as the full. High voltage test 1K volt. It over 1K is OL and a B sound coming. Okay. Dynamo output voltage. It is a 3.977 volt DC. High DC current test. First is a 9.847 M. This meter 9.847 M maybe have a B sound. Now it's a 9.892 this meter, and up there is a maybe a warning sound. The warning sound of foot is about 9.854 M. Okay, next test. Power consumption test. Now test the power on. Power. It 1.559 milliamp about. Next test. For a fast capture the current stop. About 55.04 milliamp. A high current. And the normal current is 1.562 milliamp. Now we turn on the backlight. It is 3.203 milliamp. Okay, let's see the voltage drop down. How many maybe become low, battery low. It about 3.9 watt, 3.8 watt, maybe battery low, rising up, 3.9, 4 watt, 4 watt, no, not display the battery low. Try again. 3.9. 3.9 watt. There may be the battery low logo come out. Battery low. And now rising down. Came down, sorry. 3.8. 3.7. 3.6, 3.5, 3.4 only display a battery low logo, this one, and no any reading come out. 3.3 the battery logo also have. 3.2 3.1 3 watt 2.9 2.7 2 watt 2 watt 1.9 1.7 in about 1.4 watt the battery logo disappear. Now it's 4.5 watt output, and this meter is 1.55 milliamp, and test the off day power. It shows 0.002 milliamp, and now tend to the microamp. The microamp is a 0.1 microamp. Okay, test finished. The meter have auto power off function. There may be turn off the auto power off function. Now see the normal. Normal, they have a logo is auto power off. It will not use of this meter 15 minutes maybe auto power off. And if you want to dismiss this function, the auto power off maybe first turn off and push the yellow key and turn on. They have a 3B. The logo maybe disappear. There is dismiss the auto power off function. And now see the meter in auto power off function. And now wait the time for the end. Meter T down. The meter inside no any shielding. And this is a battery compartment. In the hanger. And see the meter. There is a Bluetooth module. There is a main IC. And a buzzer. Okay, let's open the meter. There is another side of the meter. There are no any parts in the next size. And see that they have a gold contact. And the selector wing, soft key. There is the skin cover. There is the LCD skin. There is the backlight. And the inside, no any parts. Okay. Done, finished. Our temperature test now is a home temperature, and see the laser gun is 18 to 19, about 18.6, 18.8, 20. Okay, let's see the hot water first. Hot water. $60S, so 67, 60BT also 66 or 67, and fruit is 65.7. Okay, let's see the cool water. Wait a time. 60S, so 5 degree, 60BT 5 degree, and fruit is 5.6 degrees C. Okay, now only see the BT for the high temperature. Now her is 326. Okay, cool down. For the first time open the meter, there may be long put the Bluetooth key long put. Now open the app. There is a logo display the meter, and press this to connect the meter. They maybe have a log reading in the phone. When you select each function, there may be corresponding to another function. It might be wait a time for connect to display. Okay, another. The response not very far, but okay. And also, when you select the function key, the logo have a display you want to plug in which terminal. And then this meter, if both the fields, like this one, both the fields, there may be no any logo display in the meter. Okay, let's see another function. In the software, you can save to your on your phone. You might press it and open your Bluetooth and then open the meter. Long part of this switch. A moment. They maybe have a logo found the meter and put again. They may be show on the reading like this. Then show the reading, and they have charge mode, and they will maybe the real time of the charge maybe come out. And the third time they have a capture function. It only captures one reading. When you capture this one, then maybe have a record generate in capture mode. And let's see another. Another is a continuity mode. But this one, the continuity mode will be this one, and with the record of your reading. When OK, stop, and it shows the record of this one. When put it, there may be a report show out, and then maybe have a export function for this one. And OK, see another. Now record the wattage. It generates a wattage report. Now see another report. It can be exported to CSV, XLS, PDF, JPEG, and generate a QR code and share in your file in your file management. And we can save in this one. Then maybe have a PDF come out. Then maybe have a chart and the record come out. But this one also show in the Chinese character. And that is the report of the before we test. Okay, software test finished. The software have a special function of comparison. There may be pass this switch and then open can write the data. Now it's between 10 ohm to 20 ohm, and when pass maybe turn on the B. Now confirm. And now I use the continuity mode. Now continuity mode. Now see the meter. Now short circuit. 1 ohm, no B, and testing the resistor. There may be 15 ohm. There may be B. Have a B. That's past the reading. And then this meter also have a camera open for testing. Now as a capture mode for reading testing. Now try it for recording reading. Now record now. And when record finish, put the switch and save the record, and the record in the this one maybe so on, and also have record the reading. Now record now. Okay, this function so finished. Thank you. Ncv test. Now is in a low sensitive mode. It must touch the switch, have 1 bar, and push this switch again for high sensitive mode. This is a high sensitive mode. We test. It must be near 2 cm, maybe have a 1 bar. More is a 2 bar. More is a 3 bar. And 4 bar. Okay.